guys, Felicia here. I'm here to talk to you today about how to curl your hair with a wand. Personally, I have this Babyliss about 1-inch wand that's tapered. One thing I like about this is it gives a little bit more of a lived-in look as opposed to a full curl, which is just kind of my style. It has an adjustable heat sensor, which is really nice because not everybody needs the same amount of heat on their hair. And what I like to do to start off is kind of section my hair out. So I'm just going to roughly section my hair off because you're going to get a little bit more control if you're working with a little less hair. So I like to work from the bottom up. I think that makes sense. You're not hitting the same piece twice. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a heat protectant. Any heat protectant works. I personally really like the Hot Flex spray, by KMS. It gives a light hold, but it's really nice for like medium to thicker hair. So I'm going to kind of just spray my section. I don't need to spray every individual piece. I mean, you can if you like. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to work that through. And then I'm going to start on my bottom. I'm going to take my wand and about nothing more than my wand can handle, which is probably about a 1/2 inch section. I'm going to take my wand, and instead of doing it this way, which many people would think because that's a normal iron, I'm going to actually flip it upside down and have the wand pointed to the ground so the taper goes from larger to smaller. This is going to give that softer lived-in look, and I'm going to slowly wrap it around the wand. Sometimes these come with a protective glove. Personally, I don't use it. I kind of switch hands on both sides of my head, so it would be a little pointless to have one hand on with a glove. And you can see it looks a little curly, but once you kind of finger comb through it, things are going to fall down a little bit. So I'm going to take another section to show you kind of the same size, and again, flipping my wand facing the ground. And I'm going to start here, and I always like to wrap away from my face. It's going to give a softer look, and sometimes based on the length of your hair, you may get it to be flipping in your face if you actually curl towards your head. So I'm going to hold it there, not too long, but long enough to allow that heat to penetrate all those strands of hair and kind of let that fall. I'm going to take the wand and I'm going to take another section on this side of my head. I'm going to flip the wand upside down and I'm going to wrap backwards. Okay, so all in all, that took me probably maybe 10 minutes. Sometimes for people when you're learning, it may take a little longer, so be patient. This is what you can expect to have it look like when you're finished. Now, although some people may like this, a little bit of a tighter look, each individual curls kind of being seen, I personally like to shake it out. So I'm going to take a light hold hairspray with a little texture. Today I'm going to use Hair Play Playable Texture, which we all know is our hair crack because you can't get enough. I'm going to give myself just a little bit of a spritz. I like to kind of finger comb through my curls, just like wide tooth hand, almost like you would a comb. Some people do like to use a wide tooth comb. Sometimes I'll even flip upside down and brush my curls out that way, kind of come in from the root and shake it up. And there you have it. A little bit more hairspray, never have enough. And this is what you could expect a wand curler to do for your hair. Kind of nice and beachy, kind of textured, a little bit less structured. I like that feeling. It's a little bit softer. And a little bit more lived in.